0138 Special. There's a little drainage coming out of the anchor locker. We can get that off with one of our cleaning products. Quite easy. The outside does look really good. It was sandblasted and buffed and waxed about a year ago. Like I said, it has been sitting. A couple little gouges in the bottom right on the starboard side, driver's side. Okay, see if we can get a big boat. Trying to get it in here. A little bit of a dock hit there, most likely. A little crack. Got your Kplanes. Little issue on the drive there. Couple little chips. These are your twin Bravo 1 outdrives. Here is the port side. Underside looks really good on this side. And in your gel coat, there's a few little indentations there. A little scratch in the gel coat there. But besides those few spots, the outside does look really good. Just needs a nice bath. Okay, so we are in the cockpit of the 38. There is the sun pad. Vinyl's in really good condition. Very comfortable to sit on still. Just needs a good detail. You have storage cuddies on each side. And then you are set up with the quad bolster setup. Those are all electric. Little storage cuddy. Your navigation light was actually pretty cool. I didn't know it was coming up, but there's a little automatic telescoping light, which is pretty neat. There is your other bolster. So when you wrap around, you get a nice big entrance down to your cabin. You have padded stairway to walk up to your deck. And we have your dash. Some of the toggle switches, they're things that rubbed off to tell you what it is, but I'm sure we can figure out what they are. Stereo depth gauges there. And then you're going to have 2 of each on these, so 2 fuel tanks, 2 fuel pressures, oil pressures. Got your GPS gauge right there in the middle, miles per hour. There's your RPM gauges. They're both reading right at around 290 to 297. Water temperature. Compass. Your tab indicators. Trim tab, drive tilt. And you got your throttles and your gears. So making our way down to the cabin, a little bit of staining on the carpet. That's actually just a carpet runner over the carpet underneath. And what I was talking about before is, you see the headliner. I really think it could be an easy fix. It was actually down a little bit more whenever I got on the boat, and I just pushed it back up, so it does still have some adhesive to it. We'll probably just need a little bit of work. I'm gonna get down in here. You have your panel for your microwave, stove, ice maker, head. It's your 120 panel. On this side you have your DC power panel, controlled by your battery. A little TV VCR with your Clarion head unit. Some storage. And you can see there's a little bit of that headliner falling there as well. But besides the entrance, the rest of it looks really, really good. A lot of space in these 38s, that's for sure. Wraparound seating. You have your stove, microwave, and your fridge, which it doesn't look like they really ever used it. Still got some things in the plastic in there. In this sink, it's got a little bit of some tarnishing. I think it could come off. Yep, it could come off. It's just dirty. But that's all in the sink. Probably something spilled and didn't get cleaned up. But we can have that looked at. It's a nice deep sink up here in your big berth. You usually have some storage underneath here. Let me see if I can get to it. Okay. Yep, you got some life jackets down there. A lot of extra storage. There's your vents for your air. Looks like it's got a full cover as well as a cockpit cover. And your head. It's a vacuum flush head. The light bulb is out in here, or else I'd turn the light on for you. Your sink actually goes up to be a shower mounted head. So it's a showering shower. Here's a little bit better idea of the headliner. It's really just right at the entrance. Just raising up the engine hatch. And just to let you know, for your battery access, this piece of carpet flips up, and there's a little bit of an entrance or a access panel that you lift up, and you turn on a battery there. Then you also do it for the same on the other side. You take that carpet, flip it up, access panel, switch the battery on. Underneath this back bench, you got some storage in there, a little shallow storage. But here are the fresh 502s. Engine compartment looks really good. Got your halon system. All your fluids are looking good right now. There's just a look at everything. Let me know what you think on it. I think you'll really like the cosmetic condition of it, minus, you know, just that little headliner thing in the cabin that we discussed, and a little bit of the drives have some marks on them. But I really think that the engines are going to be strong for you, and once you get this thing cleaned up, she's a really good looking boat.